Good morning. Today is January 7th. I'm Gene, and welcome to Hanging with Uncle. Oh, man. I wish I had better news to share this morning, but now that Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has resigned, it's not looking good for the free world, folks. The right wing leader over there, I forget his name, it's in the description box below, but he is a climate denier, right wing idiot, and I don't know what to say. At this point, we're watching the destruction of our planet because of idiots, because of small-minded people who think they're on their high horse and better than us, make decisions for us based on money and profits. Now, Trudeau's term as Prime Minister, I think, had more good points than bad points. I'm not a Canadian. I don't live in Canada. But when I visited there, I thoroughly enjoyed the atmosphere and the culture that Canada had to offer. And I fear that going away. So like we said, when our election was over and people were talking about, oh my God, I'm not going to be in the United States if he gets elected. Well, where are you going to go? You know, as bad as things are here, they're getting worse in other countries. So do I stay in the best worst place? I don't know. I don't have an answer. I guess this episode is more about asking for your help as a society, as decent human beings who care for one another and our planet, who don't want pollution in our water from fracking and drilling and dumping of waste, all for the sake of profit, for the 1%. I just don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what has happened to the lack of humanity of people around the planet. It makes no sense to me. It makes my heart hurt. And again, I need your guys' help. What are we going to do? What's going on? What is our best option? I don't have all the answers. I have more questions than I do answers. So, again, is Mexico our best option? I know Mexico's about the only country that is standing up to the nonsense, going on in the other North American countries. But Mexico is also riddled with crime and cartels, and I don't want to live in that environment either. So I don't know what's next. Africa? Is that the best place to go? With all the civil wars there and infighting? Is it Europe, where Putin is threatening to take over and people are living in a constant state of fear because now they cannot count on their NATO allies here in the United States? Is it a communist country that's best to go to? No. Although it looks like here in the United States with Cadet Bonespurs back in charge, we're going to be living in a communist country, just like Canada will. And just, what do we do, guys? Where do we go? Help me out here. I'm just blown away at the lack of empathy and humanity going on around the planet. That money is more important than people, and that's not the world I grew up in. It's not the way I was taught, and I'm just at a loss for words, guys. So help me out. Please subscribe to the channel. Let's let's help each other and get through this. I feel like I'm out here on an island. So please subscribe to the show and let's help each other out, guys. Please, please be kind to one another and just treat each other the way you want to be treated. There are so few of us left out there now that have that concept. So we got to stick together. Take care, everyone.